Hey guys! So today I am working on a little Christmas present project and I am so excited about it. So I work with a couple of absolutely amazing women. They are lovely, friendly, hardworking, and they all love plants as well. So when I saw these really cute little desktop grow gardens, I thought it was absolutely meant to be, and I could not help myself. So let me show you what I've got and we'll get them planted up, and then tomorrow I get to give some Christmas presents. I have always really loved these cute little plants, but never really known what to do with them because they're so small. They don't really sit in like a biggish pot. I guess they're designed for terrariums and things like that. We have a Haworthia, a wide band, a Syngonium Pixie, which is really cute, a Syngonium Neon, and a Nephrololepis. It's a fluffy Ruffles fern. Anyway, I thought that all of these were really, really cute to go in the Grow Pod. Modern Desktop Garden Grow Pod. Fothergills have a whole range of this kind of stuff, and I've used their Hydro Garden before. It was great. And when I saw these, I thought straight away of the girls in the office and how amazing it would be as a Christmas present. So picked them up, picked up the little plants to go inside of them, and we'll get them planted up, and then I get to give some Christmas presents. How cute! I've opened up the first Grow Pod, and this is what it looks like. It's actually really cute. So we've got our humidity dome on top, and the humidity dome is actually clipped onto the base with a little magnet and some ports. And those ports will run the power up through the top of this white strip on the side of the humidity dome to the LED grow light, which is just in here. And we need the grow light to make the plant grow. At the base, we've got our base container here and our planting pot, which comes out separately so you can plant that easily. And at the back, we've got our mini USB port, and on the bottom we have a ventilation fan. And the ventilation fan, I think it said in every hour, it's going to automatically fan for 20 minutes and then turn off for 40 minutes. So we'll get some nice air circulation in through the humidity dome, and that will happen automatically as long as we plugged in, and the USB cord comes with it. So I'm going to get the first one planted up, and then we can test the USB and test the grow lights and see how it works. The first one I'm going to pot up is this Syngonium Pixie. Now on the back of this tag is the growing instructions, and it's telling me water well if kept in pots but sparingly in terrariums. So this is acting like a terrarium. So we're going to water it sparingly, almost let it dry out in between waters, and we don't want to give it too much fertilizer, because if we give it too much fertilizer it will actually put on a lot of growth and it will outgrow our grow dome. So we don't want that. Let's have a look. What else? Avoid heaters and drafty positions. Don't need to worry about that. Keep in some direct light or provide artificial light, and that's what we're going to do. So that's very exciting. So let's gently pop this out. All right, and pop it into our growing pot. Now I am going to need to provide just a little bit of extra soil. So I've got my big bag down here of my good quality potting mix. I'm just going to pop a little bit round the bottom there. Tamp it down a little bit more and tamp it down. Now, where's my cloth? Oh, I will just wipe off the excess soil, and then it says at this point that I need to water the plant until water comes out through the bottom here. So let's just very gently do that. Oh, there it goes. So let that drain just a little bit, and that's kind of just settled this plant into place. The base will capture a bit of water, So it doesn't matter if a little bit runs out, but we don't want it to be like pouring out the bottom. So this guy can sit back in here. We can pop our humidity dome back on top. Ooh, clips back into place beautifully. Let's turn the power on and see what it looks like. Okay, so I just have a little USB adapter here, but you can plug this straight into a computer, which is great because, I mean, this is going to sit on a desk at work, so you can plug straight into a computer. Amazing. Micro USB in the back, and then we've got a on button at the front. So let's turn that on. That's so exciting. I love it when a little pot like this lights up. I mean, isn't that just the most spectacular look? Now it says press the on off button and a blue light will turn off, full power grow light turn on. Excellent. This level of light is suitable for succulents and plants that require bright light. Fantastic. That's all of the plants we have today. Press the on off button again and it will change color to a softer light, which is suitable for moss and plants that require softer light, such as ferns. And I've got a fern. Amazing. And then press the on off a third time and the LED light will turn off completely and the blue light will appear, which is just sort of hidden underneath the thing here. Now it says when the power is switched on, the ventilation fan will commence an auto cycle. And that's about it. How good is that? That looks so pretty. I'm so happy with that. And I can feel the ventilation fan going. And you know what? I think that the girls at work are going to be so excited. All right, I am going to, why did it turn off? I think because, oh, there, because I covered that up. Anyway, I am going to plant up the next 3 and just look at them because they're so pretty. Syngonium Neon. Same thing with this one. Indoors bright light, warm position. Ideal for houseplants. So pretty. Now with this one, because we've got the front here, actually I'm just going to turn the plant around to face forwards. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. This is the Nephrolepis Fluffy Ruffles. Fluffy Ruffles fern. It's funny, sometimes you just have no idea how to say the name of these plants. Into its little pot. Now, Fluffy Ruffles, stunning fern plant, fronds, waterwells, fern-rated terrariums. Pretty much exactly the same as the Syngonium. Just grab a little bit of extra potting mix. Because these are in small pots, they won't grow huge, but that's kind of the point. So cute. A bit of water all around the edges to settle it in. Here she comes. Into the base. A bit of foam. Let's give it a test. So pretty. The final plant is our Haworthia, and this is actually a succulent. So technically I should be putting this in succulent mix, which is a much coarser, far faster, freer draining potting mix, but I don't have any of that. So, I mean, it's going to be in such a small container anyway. The key difference between the Haworthia and the Syngoniums and the fern is that I'm going to water this a whole lot less. The key with anything, any plant that you've got, is you've got to water it to its preferences. So I'll water this one, or I'll tell the girls at work, water this one, you know, half as often as the Syngoniums. Now this does have 1 or 2 little dead bits, so I will just quickly take them off before I lift it. And then, oh, you can see it's really dry. Pop that in here. Just because it's a succulent doesn't mean you can't water it. it just means that you give it less water, be a little bit more sparing with it. A little bit of potting mix around the edges. Now I am going to water this one in. Yes, it's a succulent, I know, but it was so dry. So I'm gonna give it teeny tiny just dab of water. Almost like drops. I don't want the water to run out the bottom of this one. Just giving it the tiniest amount, just to help it settle in a little bit. Pretty. So pretty. I love it. Here they are, 4 absolutely beautiful little terrariums, complete with their own grow lights, humidity domes, and fans. I'm so happy that I found these kits and was able to find some beautiful little plants to go with them. They're an amazing little Christmas gift for some beautiful, lovely women. I'm sure that they will absolutely cherish them. Bye guys.